Yo, welcome to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sap. And today, man, we got a great show lined up for you guys, man. We live from a location in parts unknown, taking the show on the road once again. We got K Sap Square in the building.
What's going on, y'all?
We got Sheena.
What's up?
We got B Hunt.
Yo,
So man, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. When you come in the stream, man, make sure y'all share the stream, man. Share it out to tell a friend, man. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us, man. As you know, we took our show on the road in July, man. We did an episode with the fellas, man, men being vulnerable. And then also we did our marriage chronicles, man. You get a chance to that, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Simply Ball Dropping. Go back and watch the marriage chronicles, and also the men being vulnerable. You might learn a lot, man. It's okay, man, to be vulnerable. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Like I said, man, appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us, man. But, we always come to y'all guys, man. We give y'all great content, man. So don't be afraid to share it out. It don't cost nothing to share it, man. I'm not asking for nothing. Just press the share button. Like it. Might not be for you. It might be for somebody else. But today's show, man, it's a lot in the news and, we traveling. So, it's been a long week, man. The weekends, we trying to kick back, man. We got our drinks on deck, man. So whatever y'all drinking, man, let us know what y'all drinking when y'all come in the stream. Also, man, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in and appreciate all the support. So it's been a long week, man. How y'all guys been doing?
Hot.
It's been hot.
hot as hell.
Hot as hell. What kind of hot?
Hot as hell.
Yeah, it's this heat is disrespectful, man, in Texas, man. For everybody that knows where we at, man, the heat is disrespectful. So it's been a long journey. The heat ain't gonna stop us. One man can't stop the show. Like we always say, the show must go on, even when it's heat advisory in effect. And most definitely, the heat advisory is in effect, man. So other than that, man, what else y'all been doing?
Just chilling. We just living life, working.
I'm trucking and cheeking.
Trucking and cheeking.
That's it.
B Hunt must be on that drink, y'all. He must be on that drink. Sheena, what you been doing over there, Sheena?
Respiratory and real estate.
Respiratory and real estate, the 2 R's, huh?
That's the R&R.
R&R.
And after that, relaxation. Right?
Yeah.
And cheeking.
And cheeking.
That is not a part of the rest and relaxation, okay?
Hey, a little backstory, man. We was down here one time, man, and this is how the Marriage Chronicles started off, man. We got B Hunt to open up. Got B Hunt to open up to his wife, man, and we created the Marriage Chronicles, man, and it jumped off from there, man. Got the best out of him, man. Got the live interview, got the live exclusive, and he showed his wife some things, told her some things, and she was emotional. Ain't that right, Sheena?
Stay emotional.
Stay emotional. Yeah. Everybody needs to be louder. Okay, we trying to be as loud as possible, but something, like I said, we had a little hiccup, but y'all should be able to hear us now, loud and clear. Y'all should be able to hear us. Mic's turned up. Give me a go if you hear us loud and clear. I think YouTube be tripping with the audio, man. But let us know if you can hear us loud and clear out there, Megan. We should be loud and clear right now.
Hey, Megan.
B Hunt said, hey.
And
Yeah.
Slappy, my boy Slappy.
Slappy in the building. We got a moderator in the building. He said trucking and cheeking. Yeah. Yeah, that's that boy B Hunt. Yeah. But today's show, we ain't gonna be long. We just wanted to come to y'all, show our faces, man. But it's been a lot in the news, man, and everybody's been following that Alabama riverboat brawl. I call it the melee, almost like the Malice in the Palace, man. And like they said, help is on the way.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna let, as always, I'm gonna let K-Sap Square open it up, man. She'll tell you a little bit about it, and we'll get off into it.
Yeah.
Ooh. So it is what it is, huh? Everybody was going out and we getting these chairs, and all right. So what y'all thinking about it? When I first saw it, literally, I just started seeing the chair, the meme of the chair. And I was like, what is going on? What is this? What's this folding chair? So when I finally saw all the videos put together, it took me a minute to figure out how the video started and to actually see the little boy swimming over. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think they tried to play my man, what's his name?
He was. I think he was the boat captain. I mean, he was
He
one
was
of the
a co-captain.
co-captain
They
on the
tried to
boat.
play him, and hey, I feel like the man was just doing his job, and they suffered the consequences.
Yeah, for a lot of people that don't know, he wasn't actually security.
Yes,
He was the co-captain of
the
the ship.
co-captain.
You know what I'm saying? It's always a co-captain goes on the pier. You know, it's from my Navy days, and they direct the ship in. You know, he gets off with his, walkie-talkie and brings the ship in. And I think that's why he was trying to get the boat to move, but they didn't abide by his commands. And once the black hat goes up, y'all know what else happens. So, the help was on the way. It was a symbol.
Yeah, and I just feel like, at this point, I feel like we came through. I think they came through and helped him in the way that anybody would have. And I'm glad they was there to help the man. I don't know if they saw the cap flying and they came flying too, but whatever happened, I'm glad it happened. And hopefully they get the time, whomever was doing it or started the whole altercation. Because I hear it's a family, right? It's a family.
Yeah, family. Yeah.
Okay, so it was everybody. Auntie them and Uncle them come running down, and look, I'm gonna call her turquoise dress, the red dress, orange dress.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like if you jumping in, instead of them coming down trying to diffuse the situation, they kind of ran down and just said, let me get a lick in with a whole lot of men fighting. I'm not doing that. If I see a lot of men fighting, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you, Sheena, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, my thing about it is, man, after Carly Russell set Alabama back, black folks bounced back. You know what I'm saying? Black folks got a better name in Alabama now after Carly Russell and set them back for a while. But they bounced back, and it was funny, man. I mean, it was like kudos to the guy that jumped in the water. But my thing about him jumping in the water in a river like that, you don't know what's in that, what's in that water. And he took the chance, the risk. He jumped in with all his clothes on, sneakers and all, got to the other side, pulled himself up, and got the whooping ass. So, Sheena, what's your take on it? How you feel about the situation?
Whew, listen, y'all, when I saw that, I don't know, y'all. I kept watching stuff back to back. I probably watched 30 videos like back to back. I should have been asleep, ready for work. Y'all, literally, when that little boy jumped in that water, y'all gave me chills. Like, I was like, man, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, he actually going over there to help that guy. Like, I was excited. I was so excited. Rooting for him. I'm like the commentator, the lady. Get up, young buck, swim. He's swimming. Yeah, like, I like that. I like that they stood together. And I know a lot of people are not talking about the first guy that even went down there. Y'all remember the first one of the black guys who came down the little ramp. Yeah, we got to pay homage to him too, because he the first one went down there. Then people start coming. So, man, y'all, it warmed my heart. I ain't gonna lie.
Warmed your heart?
It did.
Just like B Hunt warmed yours last time we was here.
Oh,
go ahead,
God.
B Hunt. What you think about it?
Man, dude represented.
Represented.
He represented. That motherfucking hat came off. The motherfuckers ain't walked on before.
Man, there's something about that hat, man. Because like I said, but I told y'all,
it was the toss for me.
It was the toss of the hat,
it was
man.
How he did it. It was a toss, and he looked at it like it's about to go down.
I know, but that hat, man, symbolizes a lot, man. Because if y'all go back in the days with that video with Bobby, he threw the hat up and everybody started dancing around the country and stuff when he threw that hat up. So that hat symbolizes something, man.
Right.
But people are all over with these cheers, man. Like these videos, I mean, the internet is undefeated, man.
Look,
And,
how much was the chairs? Now we just came from Walmart, y'all. Have y'all saw the prices of them folding chairs?
They probably went up.
Yes.
They was what?
$14, $13 and something.
14 and some change. They was $15. When was one black folding chair $15?
They were $7.99, wasn't they? Or $7.98 Walmart, yeah.
Yeah. They say
You saw that.
But they said the inventor of the folding chair was a black person. Is that true?
I saw that.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
Yeah, what they saying.
Yeah. So he should be getting all kinds of residuals if he's still alive.
Man.
Or the family should be getting it.
Do we know if Unc still is he still in jail with the chair? Do we know if
No, they didn't. I don't think they arrested him. They wanted him to come in for questioning.
Okay.
The arrest warrant wasn't out for him. The arrest warrant was out for the 3 Caucasians.
Okay.
And they got them, and two of them, they arrested and one turned herself in, but they wanted the guy with the chair. They wanted him to come down for questioning.
Okay.
So we don't know what's the stipulations on what's going on with him right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But Brandon been sending all kinds of stuff to us about it. So with the chair, how do you feel about the chair?
Shit, what he did wrong?
He ain't do nothing wrong.
He ain't did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
Hell
But
yeah, SmackDown use some shit. You fuck something up.
yeah. But the crazy thing about it, what was funny to me is, man, that guy came out, he beat shit out that lady with that chair, right? And then the lady thought she was off the hook. Then the other girls start come kicking her. Then they throw her ass in the water. That shit was funny as shit, man.
Man, they did. They represent.
Yeah. And then them other guys, man, they was getting their ass beat so much, man. They took a dive in the water
He said,
themselves.
let me just get in this water and get out of here because it's not going well for us.
But you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where I didn't feel sorry for the women doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have stepped in like, hey, y'all stop beating them, or try to diffuse it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
they saying the cheer dude was arrested. I didn't see that. I thought they was calling him down for questioning.
He was.
No. He was arrested down there.
Yeah.
And
they let him go.
But they let him go. They let him go, and then they wanted him to come in for questioning.
Right.
Yeah, let's clear that up.
Yeah.
We appreciate that, Megan.
He said, look, I did what I did because they started it, and I did. Listen, and the white woman came and you see all of this happening. There's no way. And then all of a sudden, you didn't got a fist, a foot, a chair, and now you upside down showing all your business to everybody.
And the crazy thing about it is, like, the cops was down there watching them do it. They was down there watching them do it. So I guess them black cops, they was proud of them people.
Yeah.
I think they was proud.
Yeah. Hey, it's what it is. We needed that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. But like the videos that are out now, man, it's hilarious, man. I mean, people are running with that stuff, man. People are, making t-shirts, man. Whoever making them t-shirts, they making a killing right now.
They got a whole song and a dance. Did y'all see the dance?
Yeah.
They have a dance, like the dude swimming, and then they got another, whatever, the hat, toss the hat, and then you swim, and then you
y'all gonna teach me that motherfucker. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna learn that one?
TikTok.
You
gonna learn that one?
It's probably a viral TikTok at this point.
It's going down.
They got a rap to it too. You remember the rap I sent out? They got a rap to it, man.
Earrings
out of the
chair.
They done got tattoos.
I used on dance, but I'm gonna present this shit.
According to Megan, he said he was arrested 2 hours ago, according to TMZ.
Oh wow!
2 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
So that's
shit!
Recent.
We didn't send him a lawyer down there.
Yeah, we was on the road.
Free
on.
Yeah, we was on the road, so you know what I'm saying. So we don't know. We was traveling to parts unknown.
Slappy, go get on. Slappy, go get on.
Slappy, get him out. Go ahead, Slappy. You can get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny. I mean, it's good that black folks came together, but it's about, man, it was I don't know what them white folks was on that day, man. They just thought that they could just do something to get away with it, man.
But they said that Donald Trump was
he just had a rally
did a
there.
Rally down
just
there.
did a rally.
So they was feeling real eager. They was feeling they was feeling like they was ready to whoop on us.
But did y'all hear that the captain, they did an interview with him? So these people caused trouble before. Yeah, he had a problem with them before.
Okay. So
so it wasn't just Trump. They
already they thought those people like that. Okay, I thought he maybe wired them up or something.
Check out the interview there. The captain said that.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense. Well, I bet they ain't gonna do that no more.
They might try it again.
Hey, look,
but they said this ain't the first time it happened though, right? When something really happened, right?
Well, no, the captain said he's had problems with those same people before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And also, man, we talked about that, man, but we got a question that we've been posing around. We've been talking about this, man. Like I said, we ain't gonna be long. We wanted to show our face, but we got a question that we need to throw out there real quick, man. And I'm gonna let B Hunt take over this one, man.
Oh no, man. You know what?
Yeah, I've already polled on my Facebook. So go ahead, B Hunt, and then I'm gonna let you know what my poll people said.
All right. We're gonna talk to people with logic and reason. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. What's the question?
Man, you finish it off.
No. What's the question?
Nah, you got to do it.
When it comes from me, it sounds so bad.
Nah, just say it. People take it. Go ahead and say it.
Okay, so if you ever a conversation with your wife or whatever, and you just tell them your feelings is wrong. What mean? Is that valid?
So the question is, can your feelings be wrong?
That's the question.
Absolutely not. That's my take on it.
That's your take. Hold on, but don't answer that. Don't answer that right now. We gotta pay some bills, and when we come back, we'll get off into it. All right. So y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna pay some bills, and we'll come back and we'll get off into that.
This episode is sponsored by True Choice Insurance. Here at True Choice, we take a different philosophy when it comes to providing you with your insurance options. We emphasize the value of the products we offer, instead of playing on the fear of you not being protected in your time of need. True Choice is affiliated with more than 60 insurance companies. This makes us one of the most independent agencies in the state of Texas. Please visit TrueChoiceInsurance.com for all your insurance needs.
Yeah, so we just paid some bills, man, and we back into it, man. And also, man, like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in. Also, now we'll get back into what we came for. So the question is, can your feelings be wrong?
Okay. The question is, can your feelings be wrong, or is it, can you tell a person? Can you tell a person or tell your spouse that their feelings are wrong? So which, or would it be the same thing?
Megan said, no, your feelings are your feelings. They don't belong to anyone else but you.
Thank you, Megan.
Absolutely.
All right, Megan. All right, Slappy, you answer.
Anybody. I can tell y'all what my people on my post said while we waiting.
Nah, we ain't worried about them.
Why not?
They're not credible.
Oh, okay.
Man, Brandon's answer was your feelings can be wrong. I mean, that's
so
your
give
feelings.
them the scenario that we started out with that it came from.
So
which one?
About the I love you part.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen to this scenario, guys.
So we just did American because on Slappy and Megan. Let's use them for instance. Slappy, if Megan told you, babe, I feel you don't love me, do you actually love your wife, or her feelings wrong? That's a question.
All right, let's give them a chance to gather their thoughts. We're gonna give y'all a few minutes to think about it before I say, because I'm about tired of talking about it, but I'm gonna let y'all.
Me too, because it's simple. I'm trying to figure out how it don't get no simpler than this.
It don't get no simpler than you can't tell nobody their feelings is wrong.
Of course you can. If their feelings are wrong and they not right, they wrong. It's either be right or wrong.
So y'all agree with that?
With Brandon?
So basically, feelings, let me just give my take real quick. I just feel like feelings cannot be dictated whether they're right or wrong.
Just know,
like Megan said,
you said feel like.
Your feelings are your feelings. If I feel however I feel, that person cannot tell me that. Anybody cannot tell me that I'm wrong, even if it's a I love you. That's the way that I felt that that person
felt or feel?
Well, feel. Let's say feel. That's the way that I feel that person doesn't love me. But it may be that person is, you know, how we went down this loophole. That person is loving me based on the way that they think they should love me, not based on how I want to be loved. So I can't. That's a good scenario. I can't. Yes, it is, because I can't jump. You can't jump in and tell me just because you said you loved me does not give you the right to call my feelings wrong.
Okay,
that's all I gotta say.
It's real cut and dry. If your husband tells you, baby, I love you. If your husband says, your child, I love our kid. You know what I'm saying? Whoever got the problem with him saying that he love him, because he do love him, right? Mm-hmm. If you just feel that in that moment, your feelings are wrong. Okay. Why your feelings wrong? It's probably how you know what I'm saying, going through your day or whatever. This is an emotional decision. Right. But your feelings are wrong. Okay. They're not right.
All right. That's B Hunt's take on it.
B Hunt's take. Well, first off, let's shout out to Toya in Red, because this is where we got it from. We was watching a YouTube video, and Toya, Red, Manetta, and her husband Heath, they all was sitting down having a discussion. And they were talking about, you know, your feelings, and I'm not sure what the situation was in Red, but it came up between them two, and Toya was basically telling him like, you cannot tell me that my feelings are wrong. How can a spouse tell their significant other that their feelings are wrong?
Long as he's making her feelings valid, that's cool. But if at the time if she's feeling a certain type of way and it's not true, it's wrong. It's that simple. It's very simple.
That ain't simple because that's her feelings.
Y'all making it harder than what it's got to be.
I think you're looking at it in some way different. I'm not sure, but it's some different. It's
like I gave y'all an example. If you're taking a multiple choice test.
Oh, that's different.
And it's the same thing as feeling. We talk about
that's different.
The question was, can your feelings be wrong?
That's different.
That can be proven. A multiple choice is right or wrong.
If your husband stay with your ass, that can be proven. He love you.
That's not always true. Some people stay not just because they love you. They can stay for convenience or the children. It could be a number of other things, not just because they love you.
Let's not complicate the question. Let's not move the goalposts.
Yeah, let's not move the goalposts.
Okay, so you got this man tell you, baby, I love you. I don't know why you feel this way at this time, but I love you. If he go out and do one of your love languages or whatever, the next day, right? And what y'all gonna say? Oh, baby, I thought you didn't love me, but I feel love today.
That's how the person feel. That's how she feel.
So what? The day before that, when she was feeling bad, what that makes it? Her feelings was what?
Her feelings, how she felt. How she felt that. That's how she felt that day. That was her feeling.
Well, Big Brother V said feelings are based on each person's perspective. Their perspective may be based on facts or misinformation and will dictate their feelings.
But if it's a fact or miscommunication, whatever the case may be, if that person actually love you and you saying you just feel this way, okay, your feelings are wrong at that time. It's wrong.
And here's one comment too. I just wanted to put out there. This was actually a comment from somebody that posted it on Toya and Red's video when they were talking about it. They said your feelings can never be wrong, but the thought behind why you feel that way can be wrong.
No one's even talking about
your feelings, but it's just saying in a nutshell, you cannot tell anybody their feelings are wrong. And I ain't nothing nobody can tell me on this earth
if your feelings
that will change my mind.
If your feelings are not right, they're wrong. There's no in between.
The feelings are your feelings.
No in between.
No in between.
Feelings is feelings. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. And it's true and false. Right.
Oh, this can go all day long. This can go all day long.
And I like it.
But it's healthy.
It's a healthy debate.
It's a healthy debate. You know what I'm saying?
And I like to hear the other perspectives because it'll make you dig and it'll make you start to bring up other scenarios. But you got to really stay focused on what they were talking about because they went that way too. They started going down different avenues.
But you gotta look at it. It's still everything come back to your feeling. It don't matter if I'm talking about your love for your wife, your child, your fucking dog. We still talking about can your feelings be wrong?
No,
that's the question.
No,
and your feelings can't be wrong.
I felt the Lakers was gonna win the championship, but
you
my
was
feelings
fucking
was
wrong. You was fucking wrong.
That's how you felt.
Okay, that's how I felt. So I was wrong.
No, that was just your feelings.
They didn't win the championship, so what that was factual.
I like how that
his feelings was wrong. I
like that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Who's talking about thought? We talking about feelings. K7 was wrong. The goddamn Lakers didn't go to the championship. They didn't do shit. So therefore, his shit was wrong.
The reason why they brought up the thought was just to reiterate that feelings. Yes.
Feelings can be wrong.
You cannot. We didn't already had the debate. We just bringing it to y'all.
Yeah.
So
this is all night debate.
Y'all can go ahead and chime in, and we'll go back in later too and see what everybody else say. Because I just want to hear everybody's perspective. Because we didn't ask everybody pretty much around us, and they're on my team.
No, not true.
All of them.
Not true.
All of them.
Not true. It's not true.
I ain't heard nothing from you. I don't know. Did you ask somebody else that I didn't know?
Yeah, actually, really men. They pretty much black or white. Y'all in the middle somewhere. Yeah.
So Brandon basically, he was agreeing with what Red was saying.
Yeah.
And which
I gotta go with Red on that. I got to.
Which he did. Which when he was talking about it, Red was saying that her feelings were wrong, but he's not saying that her feelings doesn't matter.
Right.
But her feelings were wrong. So my thing is, don't tell me my feelings wrong. You could tell me something else, but don't tell me my feelings wrong.
Well, it is the wording.
It's the wording. That's what I said. Like maybe you can't use that word.
That's a
you
trigger.
Wrong.
That's a trigger word. That's a trigger word.
It's a trigger word. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's still wrong. If I tell you, baby, I understand you. I hear you.
Mhm.
You know, and I appreciate you for letting me know how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
But you're wrong.
Yeah.
I do love you. So if you're wrong, you're wrong. You're not right. If you're not right, you're wrong.
I don't
Simple.
think anybody can tell. I don't.
Oh my God, here we go again.
I'm just saying. I'm back at it again. I just don't. When you saying you wrong. But I just don't feel like anybody can tell me that. If anything, I can come out and say, you know what,
I was wrong.
I was wrong because
Your feelings are still wrong.
No, because I have
Oh.
determined that you can't tell me because you have feelings.
So being
My feelings.
So being that your husband,
My feelings.
these are
Ain't
your
in
feelings. Hold up.
Yeah, I might have been feeling this way. I was feeling bad that day, Kareem. My bad. I'm sorry. I was
So
feeling
that day
bad,
you
and
was
I
wrong.
said that. I'm saying that he not telling me my feelings is wrong. You can't tell me.
Okay, so
Just
you
like
rather
I
hear
can't
for
tell
yourself.
him. No,
Okay,
and that's
she-
not it.
I
That's
got
not
it,
even
I got it, I got it. So when you diagnose yourself, you're wrong. You're right. But when your husband diagnosed you, you're wrong.
No.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Well, I mean, take it how you want to take that, but you can't tell me my feelings wrong.
You just said your feelings
Period.
wrong. You said if you can't,
If I want to say something about my
It's
feelings,
come
it's
back
my
the same
feelings.
thing.
It's my feelings.
it's the same thing. Once again, they're wrong.
That's why we play for the stick.
Right.
And that's why.
Listen.
And that's why we
Man.
play for the loop.
See, that's why a
Period.
lot of people
Fellas.
I know a lot of people out there looking at these shirts, man.
Fellas, keep playing for the
just,
stick.
Just fellas, y'all keep playing for the stick.
Don't fall for the loop.
No,
Yeah.
ladies, we throw it in the loop.
They
over
throw
here,
it in the
okay?
loop. We play for the stick.
That's it.
That's
You know
what's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
happen tonight.
So, I know a lot of people looking at the shirts, man. Me and B Hunt, we play for the stick.
All the time.
They want to throw it in the loop. So
Okay.
Sometime.
So you were waiting on Slappy's reply. Did we read Slappy's reply?
What's Slap? Tell Slappy to call in. Can he call in?
nah, I ain't got
You
it
got
hooked up. Nah.
Slappy need to call in and break
What-
this down because I think Slappy the only one can bring this to.
Go ahead,
like,
Slappy. What's your take on it?
He not on your team, buddy.
Dang, Slappy not on your team.
Oh my goodness.
Slappy not on your team.
Oh, sorry,
Call Eric.
Brandon, you lose.
Call
You
Eric.
lost Brandon. Sorry.
Y'all making the question harder than what it is, though.
Yeah, it can go. This can go 50, 50, 60, 40, 50,
No,
50,
we're gonna go.
60,
We're
40.
gonna go 70, 30 our
What
way.
Slappy said. You was
Go
waiting
ahead and
on
read what
Slappy.
Slappy said.
I don't
What
know.
did you say,
What did
Slappy?
he say? Let's see.
Say about the feelings, man. Can your feelings be wrong?
Everyone needs to be. Kudos to the black. Oh, I don't see.
Nah, Slappy didn't say no. He just said nice venue. Appreciate that.
Oh no, I saw. That was the other guys that I saw.
I know Slappy ain't saying that like that. 'cause he-
KSAP Square, fake news.
No,
That's
No, I
fake
did.
news.
Kareem probably deleted it.
No, I can't delete nothing right here.
most men are just like say black or white. Like I say, in that scenario, your feelings can
Mhm.
either be right or wrong.
Mhm.
If you're feeling a certain type of way and it's wrong, your
Okay.
feelings can be wrong. It's okay.
B Hunt,
It's okay.
Kareem, they think your feelings can be wrong. Me personally, I think you cannot tell me my feelings can be wrong.
And what you think, Miss Hunt?
It's not about telling you,
You
your
can't-
feelings.
you can't
wrong,
tell me,
but
But you can't tell me my feelings are wrong because that's really what the question was.
That's a yes or a no.
That's
Oh my
that's
God.
That's without even going down any other avenue.
So
You know what I'm saying?
so me as your husband, I can't tell you your feelings wrong, but when you sit down and get yourself together and get out your feelings and your emotions, then you can tell yourself that your feelings are wrong, right?
I could tell myself like it's
Oh my
something
God,
that-
it's the
my
same
feelings-
thing.
I can
It's
tell
not.
myself that,
It's the same.
but
thing.
you can't
You hear
just
this,
tell
Casey?
me if I'm coming to you
Do you
about my
hear this?
feelings.
Do you hear this?
You can't just tell me. You're wrong.
But tell yourself you're wrong.
Yeah, I can tell myself, but you can't tell me my feelings are wrong.
So what
Don't
that
let 'em
means?
trip you up,
That what that means?
Shayna.
That what that means? Feelings are wrong.
No, my feelings, my feelings. That's how I feel.
Period.
That's how
Slappy
I
said
feel.
feelings are true to the person who holds them.
There you go.
They
Slappy-
didn't give an answer though. That's
Slappy-
not even an answer. They just said
Slappy,
feelings are
stop
true to
trying
the
to be
person.
politically correct and
Yeah,
tell them what
yeah.
it
No,
is.
he know what
That's
the
right.
real is.
He's playing
You know,
devil advocate right
Yeah.
now. He's
You
playing
know,
the devil's
yeah.
advocate.
Come on, Slappy. We need
You know,
somebody that's gonna
feelings
just
are
stand
not
up and tell the
wrong.
truth.
It's
Slappy
facts.
told you.
It only makes sense.
Oh my
Your
God.
Nah,
feelings, your feelings,
it's
our
I
feelings,
don't know
our
about
feelings,
that.
and that's-
50-50.
No.
I mean, I didn't get 50-50 on my poll. I'm just saying.
Slappy.
Somebody else do a poll. My people.
Brandon, just find you another word because you're not gonna be saying.
Nah, I mean
No, I'm
feelings.
not-
I mean
it is
feelings
what
are
it
feelings. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Let me see if we can get Slappy to call in real quick, man. Let me get Slappy to call in, man, and we'll hear it. The
Slappy
breakdown.
trying to be politically correct
Let
because
me
he
see
don't
what's
hurt y'all
going on
feelings.
here.
No, it's say what you mean. Mean what you say.
He being political correct. He got an image to uphold.
All right, Slappy, go ahead and call me, man. Call me.
Slappy.
Call me, Slappy.
Don't worry about it. Slappy.
Call me right now.
Just come out. Just come on out with it, Slappy. I'll take it.
Call 972-821-7258. Call me.
I'll take the charge for it, Slappy. Just tell them how it is.
Come on, Slappy, call.
Okay. Everybody gonna call. I feel like everybody gonna be calling.
And I feel you wrong.
That's how she feels. I feel.
Slappy, go and give me a call.
We're gonna take this round to the circle. We're gonna ask these old players after a while.
That's what we need to do. We're gonna ask the
put them on the mic. We should have had a couple of people lined up to give they to. Let me go out here and round some people up. We got our people out here.
Oh, our people with us.
Yeah, we got
a lot of people.
We got our people with us.
We got our people with us.
We deep.
Real deep.
Go. The phone line is open for you, Slappy. Give me a call.
You got Shreveport and South Dallas.
You know the back
house.
line number. Give us a call.
Lord have mercy.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Loud and clear.
Oh, that's my boy.
Okay, go ahead, man. Break it down, Slappy.
So the question again was, can someone's feelings be wrong, right? Get that right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can someone's feelings be wrong? So, I think the example Brandon used was saying, wife telling the husband that she doesn't feel that he loves her. Is that the right example?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, the wife is saying to the husband, "I don't feel like he loved me."
And then the husband saying, "Okay, well, your feelings are wrong because I do love you."
love
Right?
you.
You following that?
Right.
So using it the other way, if the wife says, "My feelings are that you do love me," and the husband says, "I do love you," her feelings are correct, right?
Exactly. Break it on.
So is it based on if the information that she feels is right, or is that what you're going? Is that what you're going with? I'm just trying to understand before I give mine.
I'll let the ladies answer that one.
What? You answer. I don't
No,
know.
y'all answer.
No.
I think he's asking y'all.
What?
Yeah. Slap
I'm
ask
sorry,
the question
ask
again.
Yeah, ask it again, child.
So
'Cause I didn't zoned out.
Is the feelings being right or wrong? Is that based on whether or not the information that she's basing the feelings on, if that's right or wrong?
Well, that I don't know. I was just asked the question.
So if you turned it around, basically.
So if I
So
said that I
if-
love you, I feel like I love you.
No, the other way around.
Or if you say you feel like you don't love me.
Listen to the question. He's basically
No. What I was taking from it was this.
Mhm.
If I tell my wife, "Hey, I feel that she doesn't love me,"
Mhm.
and she tells me, "No, she does love me,"
Mhm.
then one of you saying that my feelings are still valid, even though what I believe isn't true because or what I believe she really loves me, and the other one of you saying, "Well, no, my feelings are right, even though she does love me." It's off the information. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Then if it's based off of whether the information is right or not, it's one thing. But if I feel a certain way, and whether the information is right that I believe it on, or if it's wrong, then to me it wouldn't change anything about whether my feelings are right or not. For example, if I say, "Hey, K-Sap, I feel you don't love me as a brother-in-law," and he's like, "Well, that's true," then the situation is right. What I feel, what my feelings are based on, is whether Kareem likes me or not. That's actually accurate. But if I say, "Kareem, I feel that you don't love me as a brother," and he says, "Well, no, or yes, I do love you as a brother," then what I believe is wrong, but what I felt initially, I don't know that you can say someone's wrong if they're on their feelings, because I could quickly change that and say, "Well, Kareem, I feel you don't love me," and you say, "Yeah, I do love you." "Oh, since you do love me, now my feelings have changed." If my feelings are going to be my feelings, whether they're right or wrong, to me they should be based off of how I feel. If the information I'm basing my feelings on is wrong, to me that's a different story.
Right.
Because I could be like, "Hey, Brandon, I met you and you gave me a side hug. Man, I don't think Brandon really feeling me like that."
Yeah.
You would tell me, "Vaughn, that ain't right." "Nah, dude,
I do.
It's all good."
Right.
But if I did you gave me a side hug and I was like, "Brandon, you ain't, you weren't really feeling me like that."
Right.
"Yeah, well, you all right, Slappy. I got to look at your little side eye because
Right.
you hug Sheena a little tight or something like that."
Right.
Then, that's a different story.
But then in that situation, if you say, "Well, Brandon, I feel like you don't, rock with me like that," and then I might be like, "Yeah, okay, I don't rock with you. Your feelings are right, But if you got a misjudgment of saying, hey, I'm feeling you don't rock with me, I'm like, no, Slappy, I do rock with you. I just feel like this today, I'm having a bad day. And guess what? My feelings was wrong. I mean, your feelings were wrong at the time, right? Hello?
You there,
Oh, yeah.
Slappy?
Yeah, I'm still here, Kareem. I'm sure if you hear me, it seems a little garbled on my end.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get the example we just said?
I hear you on YouTube. I can't hear you through the phone. I think my phone's down here on the house phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's my take. I think the person's feelings are valid, even though the information can be wrong, because I can always change my feelings, and then all of a sudden, okay, my feelings are in line with what the truth is or what the truth is.
And then at that point in time, your feeling was what?
And at the point in time, my feelings were my feelings, but they were based on misinformation. Oh, I felt that way, but I thought that was it. I ain't gonna say my feelings are wrong. The information I had was wrong.
That's it. Right.
Oh,
Exactly. Just like the thought behind it.
I
That's
like
the
that.
same. I like it.
So just the information was wrong, but your feelings weren't wrong.
I'm good. To me, my feelings are my reality.
Yes.
So that's what I feel and what I believe based on what I know. If what I know is wrong, then hey, I base my feelings off of something that was wrong. So I'm like, oh, I was upset, but I was upset because I thought this. My bad for being upset with you, but I was entitled to my feeling that I had at the time, but I can always come back.
So
that's why I wouldn't say someone's feelings is wrong, because if their feelings are wrong based on wrong information, that's where the feelings are. But if feelings are wrong based on the right, feelings are the way they are based on the correct information, then we're going to say they're valid. To me, that's where I could come back and like, oh, my bad, Brandon. I thought you felt a certain way. That's why I was looking at you funny.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we all good.
But me being a man and you being a man, 9 times 10, I'm going to tell you, well, Slappy, your feelings was wrong at the time. But
yeah, well, you can tell me,
it's all
man,
love. Right.
Yeah,
right.
you can tell me, hey, Slappy, your feelings are wrong because that's not the
wrong.
information's right. So to me, that gets into
still
a word game. Because like, yeah, you're right. My bad. I was feeling sour towards you because I thought something that wasn't true.
Deep down inside, we all still saying the same thing. Y'all still just put it on the same wording. The wording.
I told you
it's
that
the
from the start.
wording.
It's the way it's
It's the
worded.
That's what I told Brandon
It's the
from the
wording.
start when we talked about
It'll
this.
confuse
It's the
people.
wording.
Yeah.
If you say my feelings are invalid, or you say my feelings are whatever, but me as your wife, and you telling me, oh, your feelings wrong, you can't do that.
But Slappy, let me give you my last example, and then we're gonna let you go.
Yes, sir.
If you're taking a multiple choice test,
That's different.
No.
Bad example.
It's a perfect example.
Y'all ain't gonna let him
You
talk?
still go back to the same question. And you done study for this test, Slappy, right?
Yeah.
And the answer is B, but you pick A because I feel it was right. But you pick it and the motherfucking answer was wrong. So what did that make you feeling?
That makes what I felt.
What I felt at
was-
that time.
I'm
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what I felt at the time, but I still got the answer wrong. I put it that way. If I felt strong, hey,
Slappy, you still gonna fail the fucking test. You're wrong.
yeah, I just failed the test and I got the wrong answer. But at the time, I thought it was right. I thought it was all good. Oh, I was wrong though. So,
You was wrong. It's okay, no Slappy.
Thank you, Slappy.
We so appreciate
Talk
your
to you,
input.
boy,
Slappy,
because
I love
Slappy,
y'all. I'm back on the moderator too.
Hey, you owe yourself a shot for that, Slappy.
We're gonna take a shot for you.
Take a shot, man.
We're gonna take a shot for you.
All right, appreciate the
appreciate
call.
thank
in.
you, Slappy.
All right,
All
all right, cool. Well, y'all wild, boy. Y'all wild.
I know
Yeah,
Slappy.
I told you that from the when we
Slappy
first
gives
brought it
some
up. It's the
insight.
wording of it, man. It's like
It's
It's
the
all the
word
wording.
that we
Him and
put it in there.
Corey pretty much was saying pretty much the same thing.
And they got the same example too. Y'all notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the same thing.
But like
so
I
it's
said-
funny hearing everybody else's, because if you just start out with that question, like it was told to me or asked to me, no, you can't tell me my feelings are wrong. I mean,
It's the wording.
when you start breaking stuff down.
But there's no other word that you can put in there.
Yeah,
I guess
because
it's
that
the
was
thought.
it.
It's the one that somebody posted something on there.
Yeah, I just read
Yeah,
that
the
one.
thought.
Yeah, it's
I
the
think
thought
the thought and
behind it.
the thought behind it is wrong. But
Yeah, but the actual feelings,
feeling
you
is-
can't say that.
You can't tell somebody their feel. I understand when they say you can't tell somebody their feelings is wrong.
I-
It's the thought of their feeling was wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you gotta you got to use the thought and the feeling at the same time to get a better answer. You just can't say the feeling.
So basically, y'all gonna run a mile in the marathon to get around the answer. It's fine.
Nah,
I get it.
Conversations like this.
I get it.
That's my answer.
No, I understand where the ladies are coming from because when I thought about it, like I always said,
and I even understand. I understand what you're trying to say.
I say what
when
I
you
said.
say
I wasn't trying. I say
when
what
you
I said.
say them when you start talking about tests and all that, it just kind of throws it off for me because that's kind of different.
The question was feelings though. Feelings is feelings. Whether you're taking a test or talking about love or talking about loving anybody.
I understand that, but
that's why I said
it's gonna be a right or wrong answer.
Everybody wants to use that love scenario.
It'll be a right or wrong answer. When someone tells somebody that they love them, that's just like a friend. Oh, girl, I love you. She didn't love you. She was talking about you behind your back.
We talking about people that actually had the wrong feeling.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I agree with everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when Sheena said the thought and the feeling, that's different. So your feelings, you can't tell a woman that their feelings is wrong. I mean, I don't mind somebody telling me my feelings is wrong.
I wouldn't advise nobody to tell their wife.
Yeah.
Hey, your fucking feelings wrong.
Tell nobody.
But can we go out? Can we go outside of it?
But we can go around it all. But the question was about telling your spouse, like y'all husband and
so
wife.
It was all about the spouse. See, I didn't know that. I thought it was just
everybody start going all different directions.
It was the spouse.
It's your spouse. That's why you like the
husband
I got you.
And wife. I got you.
Your mate. It wasn't mama. It wasn't sister, brother.
What I got.
It wasn't a multiple choice test.
What I got out of it, the question was
a spouse.
No. What I got out of it was, can your feelings be wrong?
Okay.
If you go off, can your feelings be wrong? Yeah, they can be wrong.
If you do that as a multiple choice and don't give nobody any type of nothing, I would love to see.
Yeah.
It's yes or no without an explanation.
Without an explanation.
Yes
so the question. Okay, so let me ask y'all this: can the thought be wrong?
The thought behind your feelings?
No, just the thought. Don't put feelings in it. Just say the thought.
Can the thought of
your thought at that time can that be wrong?
Your thought be wrong.
Your thought behind something. I feel like thoughts.
Yeah. That's what I said. So that's what I said. So when you ask a question like that, like I said, is there another word that we can put in front of it?
I like that. Thought.
So
we just gonna put
the thought. So your thoughts can be wrong,
but your feelings can't.
No, because you're changing the whole trajectory.
We switched it. We just switched it.
No, you can't switch it because you're trying to get us to say no. You're trying to get us to say yes. That your thoughts can be wrong. That wasn't the question.
I know. No, we offer that. We offer that. We're talking about. We're trying to find another word.
I got another question.
So you said can the thoughts?
Can your thought be wrong? That's we changed something up.
Okay, I can say maybe a thought could be wrong because this is what I'm thinking. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. So that's the word that should be put in front of that.
In my head, dang, I'm thinking Brandon cheating on me. That's a thought.
Yeah.
Because of something that he done. Maybe he didn't answer the phone for a day.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking.
No, we done with that.
Okay, I'm thinking, my thought could be wrong because
this has nothing to do with the feelings part. Cheating. This has nothing to do with the feelings part.
Feeling. Just go off thought.
A thought.
So your thought can be wrong, but your feelings.
But my feelings can't. Because my feelings gonna be my feelings.
Let's agree.
And we could say your thoughts be your thoughts, but I know my feelings. Your feelings gonna be your feelings.
You can't change the person's feeling. We already got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
But can your thoughts be wrong? That's a simple question.
I said
yeah.
Because then someone else.
I'm not saying because I feel like
should we offer that?
No, it's not. No, you're not off of it because you're trying to make it to where the thought is like the feeling. I see where y'all trying to go.
I'm not. No, I'm not. We done with that.
So you feel like we're going that direction, but we're not.
And that's the way I feel.
Nah, don't do that.
That's what I feel right now. That y'all trying to play me and try to make me
say
no about thoughts. We ain't nobody talking about no damn thoughts. We talking about feelings. We ain't talking about no thoughts.
Your feelings are not
just
wrong.
Just like when I read off that comment, you said ain't nobody talking about no thought behind it. We talking about feelings. Now we talking about feelings. We ain't talking about thoughts.
We all feelings. We just talking about thought now.
Now you're in your feelings.
No, I ain't in my feelings.
And you wrong.
Y'all know I've been standing in mine, baby.
No, we done with that. We ended that.
And I'm wrong.
No, we ended that.
We're gonna leave. We are gonna leave these four.
You already dropped the mic. We left that. We just turned the page on something.
He couldn't win, so now y'all trying to get.
What you mean he couldn't win?
Because y'all couldn't win.
It wasn't a win-lose debate.
You can't win or lose.
You can't win or lose on the debate because
no, it's not.
Can't change your feelings.
Because you're saying
we can't change your feelings.
But if you can't win or lose a debate, then why am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
But
that's what he said.
You won.
You said me I was wrong.
No.
Give me a white flag. Throw the white flag.
You
didn't hear what he said.
What you said?
He said you won.
You won. You won.
Oh, okay. He trying to be funny.
Wrong.
No,
that's what he said. Y'all think I'm tripping.
You feel
I
like
ain't
you
playing-
won.
I'm not playing with
You
her
feel like
tonight.
you won, but you're wrong.
Baby, I am absolutely correct. In my mind, that's the way I feel.
And you're wrong
I feel
again.
like and then can't nobody prove that.
I can prove it. Because you want me to answer case out
Not
question.
proven.
You're not being submissive right now either.
Now listen.
She about to throw her phone and
not
shit.
because
Throw
of
it in the
do
loop.
that.
Throw it in the loop.
About to throw it in the loop.
exactly throwing it all the way in the loop.
You started
I'ma
out with the
loop
left
this.
hand, so that was wrong.
Yes.
And then you came back with the right.
You gotta go.
Because I have
You
my
gotta,
mic in
you
my
gotta go
left hand.
clockwise, not
Listen, I'm-
counterclockwise.
You had
You're
the
wrong.
mic in
You're
your
wrong
left
again.
hand, but you had it in your right hand.
Whatever.
You're wrong again.
Y'all
right.
like
KSF Square, you had another question for the audience.
it's
man.
just a
What was
quick
the question?
it's just a quick question.
Come on
It's
with
just
it.
a quick
Question.
little y'all know I'm good with them little throw-ins.
Yeah, throw in.
All right. So this is now first date. All right, y'all. First date.
You sent that to me, didn't
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't send it to you. I told you.
you? You told me, yeah.
First date, we're going out to dinner.
Okay.
All right. Guy asks the girl. Typically, that's normally how it is. They agree to go to dinner. Guy asks the girl to dinner. It's a multiple choice answer. It
Okay.
can only be right or wrong. It really is no right or wrong answer. It's just what you would do.
Same thing.
Do you pay? B, do you let her pay? Or C, do y'all go 50-50 and why?
Give that to Sheena.
Let me answer real
What?
quick. You pay because you asked her out.
Okay.
Also, you saying the guy keep that. So you said the guy asked the girl out.
Yeah.
Well, shit, the guy got to pay because the guy asked the
He
girl
asked her
out.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would
Okay.
be thinking. He asked me,
Okay.
so he's gonna pay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's the logical answer of like because that's what I would say too.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. I'm just gonna play
So who
devil.
begged the differ?
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me.
You feeling
I need
wrong?
to eat. I'm feeling like I'm hungry.
You're wrong.
Nah, she might be right. 'Cause I'm
You might
hungry
be
too.
right.
Exactly.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm hungry
You
too.
hungry
So
too?
yeah, you might be right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no, real quick. So because I've heard of people telling me situations to where they've been asked out on dates
Okay.
and the guy does not automatically pay. Sometimes they'll say, hey, the check will come, hey, can we split this? Or hey, you going 50-50 with me on this? Or hey, I know that's tacky because to me that's tacky as
It
hell.
is.
But I'm just saying, if that's the case, I mean, is it people out there? Some people feel like they don't want to. Some people feel like because they ask you, they don't feel like they're obligated to pay just because you agreed to go.
But being that we're in this day and time, I would tell that woman be prepared to pay for your meal.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like this new
Just-
day and time.
yeah.
Back in the day,
No, we already know how that's going.
back in the day, that wouldn't happen.
But
Yeah.
do women really ask niggas out for dates?
Yeah, they do. They do.
They do that?
Nowadays,
This
they
day
do.
and time. yes,
Nowadays.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
so far removed from that shit. I don't
No,
know.
they
I'm
do.
lost.
They do. I follow my little brothers and all them. So
Oh, okay.
the young crowd.
So
The
women
women-
actually.
The women
are telling-
actually ask them out.
And
now.
a lot of women are
Yeah.
doing a lot more paying
right.
now.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
That's why.
hey, I got it. I'm
Because shit, women put that shit up from the front. They
But-
they talk about they the boss chicks and shit, and they
Yeah,
got
they
their
do.
own bread and all that, and they don't feel like a man should
Yeah.
be paying, so they want to whip out their shit.
And that's why we fucked up today's day and
Eh,
time.
But
Right now.
I just don't feel like I feel like not even I'm thinking about like Makai and JB and
Oh, it's over with.
Cassidy and
It's over with.
all their age groups.
So
Do they know? They don't know any like traditional values of how to date and do things.
What-
They dating is gonna be so different. I know I'm going down a whole nother podcast, but I just wanted to kind of bring that up just because that question was.
But
in
that's
my mind.
why you got to give them
Yeah.
an example too. Like when me and Sheena go out on like dates sometime,
Yeah,
we'll take him to like the restaurant.
right.
That way
So
he
you can
can
see.
understand. He can understand. On a first date, what type of restaurant to take a lady to,
Right.
Or what I'm saying,
Yeah.
you got to give him the
Yeah,
example.
gotta
Go to
Yeah,
Starbucks.
yeah.
Shit.
I feel like
talk
that.
over some coffee
I feel like
and tea.
first date. Sometimes you may not go. You go to coffee or go get
Mhm.
tea or go somewhere that doesn't really cost.
Go somewhere and
like
sit and
anything,
talk.
Or go
Yeah.
to a park or
Because if you go
whatever.
somewhere that don't cost that much, like a Starbucks and shit $12,
Yeah.
you might be surprised. You might be like, okay, no, I got it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
But,
That might be really up their alley too,
but
a
if you
woman's
ask
alley.
a woman out and you finna take
Yeah.
her to a expensive restaurant, this, that, and the third on the first date, my brother, that's on you.
Why would you
Yeah.
take a woman to an expensive restaurant on the
Because-
first date?
Because that's once again they leave.
They
trying
trying
to impress. And all
right.
that,
They're trying to impress. And then they're gonna have to try to keep up with the oppression.
Let me kind of be political.
Sorry.
Oh no, that was my bad.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, they're trying to. I mean, and I think once you start that, and you start with the impression,
Correct.
you know, you gotta keep it up. It's almost like dating. You gotta keep it going. You started out doing this every Wednesday, and it's stopping. I ain't getting my flowers every Wednesday. What happened?
I feel like you don't love it.
Right.
That's what you'll feel, but he might be.
Yeah.
Look, he might just hit a rough spot in his finance. He can't afford it.
But
yeah,
the crazy thing about it is, like I said about women, we talked about this before, but like, you know, a man, why would they want to take them on an expensive date from the start?
Because they want them cheeks.
Yeah.
They feel like they're gonna press them and get the cheeks. That's what it is.
Okay, when we're gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna we gotta pay some bills, and when we get back, we're gonna dive into the last episode of the podcast, and you know, we'll talk about it later. We'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself.
Boho Chic Boutique is dedicated to the lovers of fashion, specializing in bohemian chic handbags, accessories, and personal shopping. Visit Boho Chic Boutique at bohochictx.com. BOHOCHICTX.com. Be pressin'. Customize and press is what we do. We customize just for you. Shirts, mugs, masks, canvas prints, tote bags, tumblers, and more. Our goal is to bless, satisfy, and put a smile in your heart and on your face.
Hey guys, to get all the merch that we wear in our videos, go to www.simplyballdroppin.com to go get hats, hoodies, t-shirts. We got it all. Got your favorite NFL team, we got Kobe Bryant stuff, and just go to the website to get all your merchandise.
This episode is sponsored by True Choice Insurance. Here at True Choice, we take a different philosophy when it comes to providing you with your insurance options. We emphasize the value of the products we offer, instead of playing on the fear of you not being protected in your time of need. True Choice is affiliated with more than 60 insurance companies. This makes us one of the most independent agencies in the state of Texas. Please visit TrueChoiceInsurance.com for all your insurance needs.
Yeah, guys, we back, man. I appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in, man. Great episode, man. You know, we took a break, had to pay some bills, man, get our drinks filled back up, man. But it's healthy conversation, man, on the feelings and stuff, man. Like, I do appreciate everybody that's rocking with us, man. Like I said, if y'all need any merch, man, go to www.simplyballdropping.com. We do customs, man. We make it happen, man. But you know, like they said, man, we got our peoples with us, man. KSAP Square, Sheena. We got the big truck driver trucking and cheeking. B Hut. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so we left off about, you know, the feelings and stuff like that. And then we got into another conversation about different things, man. So, like I said, I'm going to turn it back over to KSAP Square.
Yeah, that was about it, y'all. Just let us know in the comments what y'all feel about that feelings.
And don't let your feelings be wrong. Be right.
And none of y'all feelings are gonna be wrong.
Don't let Hunt persuade y'all. Think about it.
If your feelings not
and
right,
comment,
they're wrong.
and we're gonna let him know what you said.
Yeah, if they
because you can't tell nobody their feelings is wrong.
Unless they
don't
wrong.
Let that man ask you on a date and you paying.
That's wrong.
And throw it in a loop, okay?
That's wrong.
Yeah, we play for the stick, though.
And don't let them play for the stick.
We always play for the stick. We always play for the stick.
That's right.
But hey, for everybody out there watching, man, I do appreciate y'all, man. And like I said, man, we come to y'all from parts unknown, man. We in a disclosed location, man. I do appreciate the people for letting us set up shop here and, you know, get the podcast rolling, man. So any chance that we step away, man, we're going to keep the podcast rolling with great content, man. So, you know, we're going to start doing on these podcasts, man. We're going to start doing live giveaways, man, for people that's tuned in, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We got the merch is in heavy rotation, man. So, I mean, if y'all go to the website, y'all see something y'all like, just let me know, man. I can customize anything that you need. We can get it customized, man. And I see y'all see these customized shirts, man. You know, we play for the stick. The men play for the stick, the women throw it in the loop, man. So
that's it.
You know, that's what we do, man. And like Slappy said, man, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. And for everybody that's tuned in, man, on the next episode, man, we're gonna do we're gonna do a giveaway. We got something special for you guys, man. So, like I said, man, you get a chance, man. Please subscribe to Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, man. We got great content on there, man. We got healthy conversations, man, healthy discussions, man. Go back and watch the Men Being Vulnerable. That's the guys that started the podcast, man. This is the guys that I grew up with, man, and like I said, you go back and look at our first episode when I was just doing the voice. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Google Play Music, Pandora. Go back and listen to the episode on how we got started, man. I mean, technology has evolved so much, man, and we've grown so much. And like I used to call I'm a technically guru savage. You know what I'm saying? So, when the thing is, man, when things come out, we involve, man, we get everything done. I mean, we just, man, like it only takes that one, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want y'all to be late hopping on the train. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to be late, man, because, man, we got big things in store, man. I mean, we got a lot of people that's reaching out to us, man. Can we come set up shop, do a podcast, man? So we might pop up anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Our show does travel. You know what I'm saying? And we got the right people with us, man. We got the Round Table Talk crew, man. We got the fellas. We got the Marriage Chronicles, man. And we just try to give the people what they want, man. And it's a lot of stuff that.
Don't forget about the sports.
Yeah, we do the sports, you know what I'm saying? And I want to give a personal shout out to my man, DeJuan Hall, man.
Yeah.
Man, I've been rocking with DeJuan for a long time, man, since we was kids, man. And DeJuan always has been stayed connected, man. And when DeJuan says he's going to do something, he does it, man. And 2 weeks ago, DeJuan, flew into Dallas to catch the fight with me with the Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford, man. And I appreciate everything that DeJuan does, man. And when I first started Simply Ball Dropping and I first started, doing my merch, DeJuan was the first person that purchased my gear. And he told me a story that he wore his Simply Ball Dropping shirt in the airport and somebody stopped him and asked him, what did that represent? So that's special, man. So DeJuan, man, shout out to DeJuan Hall, man. And it's crazy. And another shout out, I want to give a shout out to Slappy, man. He's the moderator. He's part of the Simply Ball Drop podcast, man. He's the co-founder, man. And, the thing what Slappy does, y'all don't know what Slappy does a lot of things behind the scene, man. When we first started the podcast, man, Slappy was the one that we would be up to 2-3 o'clock in the morning, man, making sure that the audio was correct, testing all these platforms with the visuals and stuff and things that we needed to do and getting everything. So shout out to Slappy, man, for just riding with me, getting everything right, just being cut and dry, telling me like, nah, that sound like shit. We need to fix that.
That's Slappy.
And, Slappy has been true to the game. And another shout out to Rob Bowens, man. Rob, he always kept it 100, man. If something sound like doo-doo, he would let you know, man. He was like, man, look, nah, that shit ain't gonna cut. We got to fix that. So it's been countless hours behind the scenes that people don't know, man. Production is production, man. And, like I said, I got a lot of people on my team, man, that make sure that, we do it right. And another shout out to my major sponsor, man, True Choice Insurance, Brian Kelly, man. He don't want to be in the forefront, man. He's behind the scenes, man. But, Brian and his wife, man, I mean, I got to give a personal shout out to them, man, because they do a lot that people don't see, man. And we have countless conversations about things that we need to upgrade on this podcast, man, to make it official. You know what I'm saying? We bouncing ideas off of each other. And, he's the one that really got the Marriage Chronicles off the ground because he looked at me and my wife's relationship and was like, look, man, I just love y'all's relationship, man, and y'all should have a Marriage Chronicles, man. So shout out to Brian Kelly and his wife over there at True Choice Insurance. So if I missed anybody, man, I go back to the whole crew, man. You know what I'm saying? I go back to, Rob, Greg, Al, Larry, Tay, Slappy, myself, man. And, shout out to my wife for sticking with me through thick and thin when I bounced the idea like I'm going to start a podcast. And she was in my corner, man. She said, go for it. And then also, man, I want to give a shout out to Sheena and Brandon, man. And, I know they got their own lives, man. And, they do, different things. Sheena wears multiple hats, you know what I'm saying? She works in respiratory, man. She does real estate, but still finds the time to make time to do the podcast. Brandon as a trucker, it's countless hours that, Brandon give us ideas on things that we need to talk about. And, Sheena and Kanisha, they put it together. So shout out to them, man. It's just love, man. When I first met them, man, it's just like, we ain't skipped a beat, man, ever since we first met, man. And, we met, I was coaching his son in basketball, and we just kicked it from there, man. And big kicked it. And I told him, I said, I want you and your wife to be a part of, the podcast, you know what I'm saying? So that's how the roundtable talk, came in existence, you know what I'm saying? This place where we at right now, man, it holds near and dear to Brandon's heart, you know what I'm saying? Because this is how the Marriage Chronicles got started, man. His wife learned some things that she didn't know. And the man behind the mic, K-Sap, got it out of him, the help of K-Sap Square, gave him something that, he shouldn't have had at the time. And all the feelings came out, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate everybody, man. I love them to the death, man. And man, we just big family, man. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody, man. It's a time right now that we just rocking and rolling, man. So, man, let everybody know about the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. I think a lot of people think it's a game, but this ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? So, just want to let y'all know, man. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. But like I said, we ain't gonna hold y'all long, man. And it's always been great, man, coming to y'all with this great content, man. And like I said, man, that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. And we're going to catch you on the next one. Anything else you need to say, K-Sap Square? Anything you need to say, Sheena?
I do.
Okay,
I'll make it real quick.
Yeah.
I just want to let everybody know, I'm sorry. I'm forever going to give K-Sap credit for... Matter of fact, we was here, I think, in 2019?
Before the pandemic.
Yeah, before the pandemic. And y'all, K-Sap. Me and Brandon had been together at least, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years before that, if not longer. K-Sap, that was the first time Brandon really expressed, like, real feelings for me. I know he loved me. I feel like he loved me. No, serious. That was the first time, like, he actually came out and just talked about how he cared about me, how he loved.
That was a special moment, man.
And K-Sap did that, and I tell him this all the time, I forever give him credit for that. Because I love my husband, but it made me fall in love all over again for my husband, thanks to the man behind the mic.
Man, I appreciate that, Sheena. And that's what
Getting
we do
them
here,
cheeks
man.
Later. Thank you, K-Sap.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy, man. No. Yeah, man. So I appreciate everybody that was tuned in tonight, man. And like I said, that's going to wrap up another episode of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.